Hey guys, Zach Calhoun here. I'm excited to announce our new program, the Automated RV Park. How you can remote manage, market, and fill up your RV park 100% remotely from anywhere in the world. This training today is going to show you the four most important components of running and owning an RV park. So if you're looking at building an RV park on raw land, or if you're looking at expanding on one to make it a big enterprise, you need to watch this free training. It's very, very important, and I think it will really help you in your commercial real estate endeavors. Or if you're just considering getting in the space and you want to fast forward 1 year, 2 years in the future and really see what it's like to have an RV park or commercial real estate investment, storage facility, etc., set up for success so that it gives you freedom and lets you have cash flow and quickly chase after the retirement and the passive income you're looking for, I recommend watching this training, checking it out, and getting started today. I'm excited for you. Make sure to watch the whole video and jump in on our new program. I'll see you inside. Excited for you. Let's get to it. Hey guys, in this free training, I'm going to show you the four most important components to automate your RV park. If you can successfully install these four important principles into your business, especially in the RV park space, but yes, it applies to any commercial real estate space. If you successfully install these four components and principles and systems and tools, you will be able to completely outsource the entire management of your park, of your asset, and it will grow in cash flow on its own without you day to day inside all the operations. I'm going to show you everything you need to know. So I call it the DAD, A, VA, and B formula. Okay, so each one of these components I'm going to break down today, and it's really, really important. So we have D, A, VA, and B. Check this out. You're going to want to watch all of this because it's super, super powerful and important. Now, if you're wondering who I am, my name is Zach Calhoun. I run and own this RV park out in the Houston, Texas area. It's 50 spaces. Whenever we first purchased this park, it was only 19 spots. Okay, and we had to build the entire east side of the park, make sure it's beautiful, keep the most trees we can, and then we had to install a virtual assistant, a manager to kind of manage it. We had to install marketing systems. We had to install our booking system so that it was self-serve online, and we had to come in there behind it and make marketing systems as well too. So I'm showing you everything today that you need to know in order to have a successful RV park. Okay, and this is our project. We built this thing from scratch, and now it's profitable. Has a bunch of people staying there. It's cash flowing really well. So we decided to buy another RV park about an hour west of here, and we're going to do it all over again as well. So if you've seen us or seen me document some of the journey online on YouTube, welcome back. I'm excited you're here. Today, you're going to learn what it's like to fast forward a year and a half, and what it looks like to remote manage or 100% online manage your RV park and fill it up with demand, have your virtual assistant run it, the whole spiel. I'm going to show you it all today. It's really, really powerful. Okay. But essentially, this first component, the DAD, stands for you need to be able to set up and run demand-based advertising. It's really, really simple concept. If you can get leads, if there really is a bunch of leads out there that are looking for RV space in the area that you have the property, you will have no problem filling up the park. You have plenty of demand. And I already knew this was the case. Just doing a little bit of research, there is a ton of RVs on the road and a ton of demand especially in the world of search and Google, looking for space. So if you can create demand-based advertising, you'll never have a leads problem, and I'll show you how that looks later on in this presentation. Also, you need to be able to automate. So I'm going to show you some automations today, some automations of how we do it and what you can do as well, and kind of copy our framework, just use what we do. Again, automation is all about sending messages, sending out reservation emails, automating the most you can so that you don't have to worry about doing the things every single day that you don't want to do. Also, the VA, you need to be able to install a virtual assistant, okay? If you have the right tools in place, which I'm going to show you today, then you will be able to, install a virtual assistant anywhere in the world. So we have one right now in the Philippines. We started off with one in Venezuela. We shifted over, and it's $4 to $6 an hour. You get an incredible amount of value and time saved by having an admin overseas do all these things for you. I'm going to show you how to use the automation tools, show you how they work inbound leads, and of course, lastly, you must have a self-serve booking system. Okay. If you have a reservation system installed on your website and through a third party, you will have the entire management, reservations, and payments all automatically taking place. Again, you don't have to even be there. And I'll show you what we do for our parks as well. Okay, so these are the four components. Very, very, very important. So right now I'm going to show you a couple different things. I'm going to show you kind of our architecture of how our leadership, designs each park, and then also how we run our ads and our automation. So let's just start there. Every park obviously is going to have a website, right? Folks are looking for it already. If you place the right kind of high intent, it's called a commercial intent ad in front of your market, right? People looking for RV park, etc. You will be able to generate leads, right? If you capture those leads with the right systems, which I'm going to show you some in a moment, like input forms, or even we have a chat bot we use as well. That's all a captures leads and is automated. If you have these things in place, then every time someone inputs their information, they get added to an automation. Okay. So what we do is we capture leads on the website or capture chatbot leads, and then we send them an email right away. Here's how you book. Here's our rules. Here's the pricing. Here's what you need to know to get started, right? We also send them over an SMS text. This is all automatically. And then of course there is a 1-day delay, and we send them automatic follow-ups again, an email, an SMS text, an email, an SMS text. So this is kind of our framework, how we do it. And we follow up automatically, because not everyone who is shopping now is ready to buy now. They may be wanting to buy in the future. So we have to have those automations in place. All you have to do is set them up one time. That communication is going to run automatically through your CRM. We use a tool called LeadStack. We'll show it to you in a moment. Then, once you have your advertising in place, your automation, so your lead capture, your funnels in place, your websites in place, you want to install a virtual assistant. Okay, this is just somebody who lives in the Philippines, who's great to work with, who you like, who speaks good English, who can be on the phone all day and answering calls. We get a lot of calls and call people back, etc. And then book them online, or of course has contact with us. And then you want to have a booking system. So a booking system is where somebody can literally book online, self-serve. They don't need any help. They just do it online without talking to anyone. Now, it's no problem if they want to talk to somebody, ask questions, and most people like to do that. But that's the four things we need. So we also have a leadership barrier between us and the VA. It's really, really important. And we have a park host on site. So we pick somebody on location who's our eyes and ears, who we trust, who we like, who wants to get a discount on their space. And of course, everybody does. So it's easy to find you a park host, put them in touch. I'll actually give a park phone over to them. And that the RV park tenants will talk to the park host or to the VA, or a combination that thereof. And if we need to have any maintenance done, of course, we can always have a person nearby to come out and fix things if things break, etc., which can happen. But that's kind of our architecture of our leadership. Okay, so with those all in place, we can now turn on advertising with confidence that our team knows what to do, they're following up, etc., and we can go win those ads into sales, because the fortune is always in the follow-up. It's never just in just the lead capture. It's also in the follow-up. So it's really, really big deal. So we manage all of our new leads, good leads, future leads, hot leads, all inside of our CRM product. So all of our automations are well tracked, and every lead that comes in, every name, every person, email, phone number is always tracked. So our VA has access to the system. I'll show you how to do that. But we are talking these leads every day. We're communicating with them right inside this CRM system, and it's really, really powerful. Also, we have automations in place, and we can customize all these as well too. But every time a new lead comes in, they say they give us the information. We, like I showed you a moment ago, we are sending them through these very special automations and talking to them, requesting a call. Hey, can our owner call you? All this stuff is pre-built and a really big deal, because that, again, removes us from the operation the most we possibly can. So this tool I'm showing you is called LeadStack. I'm going to show you how to get a discount on it for RV park owners as well too at the end of this presentation. But overall, this is how you really, really scale out and learn how to become a small but mighty army, okay? You use these types of tools, use these types of tracking, and you get really, really organized. That's how you go win. And after a while, your BA can do it all themselves 100%, which is really, really cool and powerful. Plus, it has a mobile app so you can talk to folks and actually watch conversations as they're happening all the time. So you're always kind of in touch, but not necessarily, doing the day-to-day admin stuff as needed, right? You don't have to do it. So we send over to our booking softwares, a variety of booking softwares that are out there, but that's kind of in a nutshell how we follow up automatically. We're also working leads in our conversations flow. We can call them and text them and email them all inside the same system anywhere in the world. It's really powerful. So when someone comes and books, we send them over instructions of how to get started. So we send them over their spot number. We send them over where to put their RV on their spot, right? We send them over just some basic instructions to get them going. So everything they're doing is pretty much self-serve. And if they have any questions, they let us know. But the check-in is 100% online. And all the utilities and everything, the way it's set up, at least for our park, is they don't need us to be there to check in. There's a laundry room door code access. There's Wi-Fi. It's all sent to them automatically when they reserve online. And of course, this virtual tour is on our website. So they'll be able to navigate it and look at it and have a really good understanding of what they're getting into before they actually get to the park. So I mentioned that there's 4 components, right? Oops, let me go up here. You have demand-based advertising, which I'm going to show you in a moment. Automation, which I showed you a second ago. How to get a virtual assistant. I can show you how to hire one. And then a booking system. If you have these things in place, you will profit quickly, because the reality is that this stuff doesn't require you, the investor, the owner. And that's where you want to get to. So if you can get these things set up, you will quickly increase the NOI of your property and, of course, go in and go scale. Now, it took me a long time to learn this stuff, a long time to learn all these tools. And I realized as I'm making this content, man, wouldn't it be just helpful if our people, my community, people who are watching and subscribing, could just know what it's like to fast forward 1 year, to learn all this 2 years of hard-fought knowledge and just do it in a few days. So I created this brand new program called the Automated RV Park, how to remote manage, market, and fill up your park from anywhere in the world. It's a very, very powerful training. It took me a ton of work to put together, probably a lot more than maybe I should have. But here's what's inside of it, so you kind of get a feel for what to expect and why you should grab it today. So we talk about our theories and how we go into the investment, how we go into buy it, right? We do not buy certain parks that have a ton of amenity requirements. Basically, we're trying to go as big as possible without having to have the most administrative burden, right? I'll show you what our website looks like. I'll show you the back end of our lead capture. I'll show you what emails we send. I actually give you all the templates of all of our emails. It's very, very, there's actually a lot of templates. There's a lot going on. So I show it all to you, but all the email templates you can use and copy and paste, all of our text message templates. We also show you our terms and conditions, like what do we send out? What do folks have to sign, right? What emails are sent out pre-reservation, pre-check-in, when confirm check-in, et cetera. So like when they book, what happens, right? Also, when someone's about to be automatically billed, what do they get sent? How do we automatically set up automatic billing? How do we make sure that it automatically charges? Again, completely hands off. How do we do that? We show you in the program, okay? Booking tools as well. So like, how do we set up a reservation system? What's the front end look like? What's the back end look like? How do we move someone to a new spot? How do we lengthen someone's reservation? All these administrative things, I've made a complete playbook for you. So you can literally give this to your admin and say, hey, watch these videos Zach made. They'll tell us everything we need to know and what's important, what's not important. Marketing tools as well. So how do we set up your account? How do we download a mobile app? How do we set up A2P? So that means application to person registration through our CRM lead stack. How do we do that? How do we get a big discount on lead stack specifically for RV park owners, which by the way, I'm going to show you how to get one today. How to set up automation, how to set up mass emails, right? We set up mass emails to everybody. How to set up contact tags and stay with it organized. How we hire people. So how do I get a job post done? I give you my example job post. How do I get a virtual assistant over in the Philippines to run the RV park? How do I do that? I have an example job post I'm going to give you. I have how to hire, what to look for, what are some filters you can use, some tricks that I've used over the years to hire virtual assistants that you could also use as well. And then, of course, probably the most important section is learning advertising. So advertising setup, how to set up your account, how to set into expert mode so you don't just do a basic, simple mode. So there's different types of modes for Google, etc. How to set up ad groups and ads, keyword targeting, how to set up a conversion pixel so you actually know what's working, how much you're paying per lead, etc. If you don't know that, it basically has to say ads are the tip of the iceberg, but it's the setup. That's where the big below the ocean iceberg is. This is really, really important, very powerful. So if you know how to do this, you can set up ads for anything. So it's not just for RV parks; it can also be for storage or for or whatever, or marinas. You need to know how to run advertising. If you set it up correctly, you will have the leads forever, which is really, really cool and powerful. So this is a big deal inside this program. So I've said a lot. What is all this? What's the summary? Okay. So the goal is that you will be able to learn what it's like to automate an RV park, right? To be an owner, to run the whole process and the whole program hands-free, basically, right? So booking system training, marketing systems training, hire training, onboarding, advertising setup, and advanced tactics I've used over the years. And I have software discounts, and I include the automations in the software as well too. So I'm actually going to be giving and a satisfaction guarantee. So you're going to love it or it's free. Okay. So I am giving you a 50% discount link code to get Lead Stack Premium. And it includes a website funnel template. It includes all the automations, all the emails and text templates already pre-built. You literally just install this and it's like way worth the price of admission. So it's really, really cool. And I give you a half off discount and you can try it for free for 10 days as well too. It's really, really cool. So included, so here's my special bonuses: website funnel template, website lead capture form, email follow-ups, SMS automations, booking templates, copy and paste your entire RV park our entire RV park system in moments. Really, really cool. So essentially, you get all the training of what we do, those 4 big components, and you get the software behind it as well too. So that's really cool. Very, very powerful. And lastly, so what's the summary, right? So the automated RV park, what is it? How to remote manage your park, how to market as well, how to follow up automatically, how to install people into it so your park is full. So picture 50 spaces, $450 a month. You can do the math. Okay. A lot of folks literally are just like doing this and retiring. They're just done working. I get it. I understand. We're building a second park, so we're kind of doubling down. Basically, how do you get like that cash flow and time freedom by just building one good project? Build one good project and you retire. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So in the train's over 50 modules. I suggest going through in all of them. We have special bonus templates. So literally use the automations, emails, even a website pre-built for you. It's really cool. Software discounts as well too, Lead Stack, etc. And I have a satisfaction guarantee. So the total value for all these things is a little over $7,800. But today we have a special discount we're going to be running right now. So below this video is a special discount. Check it out. It's only there for a temporary period of time. Of course, in the future, we're going to quickly raise the rates, especially as we sell a bunch of these. But right now, we're getting a big discount. So if you're interested at all, jump in today, start using it. We have a satisfaction guarantee. You're going to love it. Go through all the modules, learn something, try stuff, take a bet on yourself, and let's go win together. I'm excited for you. I'll see you inside.